another one. So I forgot to thank you kind of recently, so thank you so much for that. And also thank you to Jake. No, not myself. Another Jake. What a great name. What a great name. Great name. Great name. Thank you so much, Jake, for another super comment. I mean, you guys have just been so over supportive, and I really need to do like a nice like thank you video. I need another sort of like whispered ramble talking to you guys again. I feel like I haven't done that in a little bit, or even a live stream. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Super comments and all that stuff. Man, you guys have no idea how much it helps me, and just it makes the channel go around. So thank you guys so much for all that. But yeah, like I said, video game collection. So let us get right into tonight's video. So yeah, this is basically almost the entirety of my PlayStation history. I know a couple games are probably going to be missing, or maybe some games I maybe just downloaded, never played. I'm going to be going through a lot of them in this video, so it might be kind of a longer one, so make sure you guys sit back and relax. But yeah, I guess if you guys want me to play any of these games, let me know down in the comments, and make sure you also like the video, not only because you like the video, but also because, again, I am risking my life. It feels like filming ASMR right now. It's super hot in here. I think you can probably even hear my PS5 going kind of hard right now with the fan, so I do apologize, but yeah, you know, I would very much appreciate it. Anyways, back to the video. Also, I thought it would be kind of relaxing if you can hear the menu going over my games, which again, hopefully you guys enjoy this super scuffed setup that I used to do all the time for my videos. I'm super sorry, but I really like the sort of lo-fi aspect of it. I think it's really cozy. So the first game I have here is the Share Factory. I think this is an order from most recent, so that's what we're going to be going in. And the first one is going to be Share Factory. Obviously the Share Factory is what I use for editing videos that I make gameplay wise. That is just basically what you guys see when I play games, when I do Fall Guys and 2K rebuilds and everything like that. I use the Share Factory to edit the videos, to re-upload my mic onto videos so you guys will hear me when I'm actually talking. And yeah, it's just what I use, and I use it a lot. Obviously it's the last thing I actually used on my PlayStation. Next up we have Fall Guys, which is actually gameplay I posted yesterday, so make sure you guys check out yesterday's video if you guys wanted some more gameplay. I'm definitely getting a lot more into gaming recently, as you guys can tell from my channel. And yeah, what a comeback Fall Guys made. I mean, who would have thought? I think it's definitely way more fun now because of the amount of game modes they have now. It makes a lot more sense to play this game now than it did when it first came out, when there was only like 7 or 6 maps. Now there's quadruple that many, if I could be completely honest. It's really fun. So if you haven't seen any of my Fall Guy gameplays, definitely go check that out, or even just play the game for yourself. It's definitely a lot of fun. We have NBA 2K22, which actually NBA 2K23 just got announced, and you can pre-order the game now, which, I mean, I probably will, even though I'm only going to be playing it for content for you guys. Like, I could honestly not play that game and be completely fine, but I'm gonna buy it because, again, content for you guys, and I know you guys really like it. But I don't know. Anyways, 2K22, really fun. I have like a couple rebuilds sort of thought out in my head that I want to do, and 100% down to play it. It's a lot of fun, highly recommend, but it's a very short play. We have UFC 4, which was free a handful, I think it was 2 months ago maybe, or maybe the last month's free games. Recently got back into it, and yeah, it's definitely one of those games I kind of just have when I'm bored. I'll just, I don't know, start a new career, or just go in there and beat up some people. I'm definitely more of a standing striker, a kickboxer. I hate trying to do submissions and suplexes and jiu-jitsu. I'm terrible at it in the game, but I would like to think I'm pretty okay with the stand and brawling. Then we have Minecraft, which, by the way, if you guys do want some Minecraft gameplay, give this video a like, give it some love. I know there's a small little community I've seen recently really wanting me to play some more Minecraft. Well, if you really want me to, I think I have a video planned sometime soon. It could be a lot of fun, so let me know definitely down in the comments. Another game I beat, The Quarry. I really wanted to do gameplay on this for the channel, but I didn't really think anyone would really vibe with it, and it was good. It was definitely a lot cheesier than some of the other games that this company has come out with before, but it was fun. I love sort of action-based games where you get to choose a lot of your different scenarios, whether it's in a game like this or in any style of RPG or video game. I love games where you get to make your choices and they actually count, and that's the whole premise of this game, and it's very fun. It's kind of spooky, but not really. It's more fun, if anything. Honestly, maybe my favorite, or one of my favorite PS5, PS4, PlayStation games I've played, Far Cry 5. I loved my first playthrough of Far Cry 5. I've beaten the game maybe about 4 or 5 different times now, and it's my favorite Far Cry game. It might be my favorite PlayStation game that I've played, and definitely one of my favorite games of all time. I highly recommend it. The story is amazing. The open world is amazing. Everything you can do in this game is amazing. It's so fun. We have Fortnite. Obviously Fortnite, really cool. It also, kind of like with Fall Guys, had a revitalization and shot back up after removing building, and I think that was the last time I played it was a handful of weeks ago, and again was thinking about doing it for a video, but kind of stepped back on it because again that didn't really last all that long. So but Fortnite, pretty okay. Okay, next up we have MLB The Show 22. Definitely another game that I had fun playing, but you can only go so far with baseball, at least for me. Again, I love going to baseball games. I would rather go to a baseball game than any sort of sporting event out there. It is my favorite sporting event to go to, but it is just not fun to play on video games. It's not really fun to watch a whole lot of it, so it was good while it lasted, I'll say, but I may go back to it at some point. Again, let me know. We have another sort of crazy thing that happened to my channel with the Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video game, where it sort of helped blow me up a little bit. So shout out to you Lego Star Wars. Wow. Big shout out, because yeah, that really helped me a lot, and I'm very grateful for it. And it's also kind of funny because it's one of my favorite things of all time is Star Wars. I love Star Wars with an entire passion, and it's really cool that you guys, or hopefully a vast majority of you guys, really enjoyed it as well. So I can still continue making videos on the game if you guys would like me to, but I've pretty much done everything in this game, so I think it had its run. We have Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. It is basically a, what's that game called? It's not Overwatch. Why would I think it was Overwatch for some reason? What's it called? Borderlands. It's a Borderlands like sort of mini game. It was like a handful of hour sort of a not super into Borderlands all that much. Another game I really wanted to try on my channel, WWE 2K22. I always actually think about making some WWE content for you guys. If you guys are you know, followers, viewers of the channel for quite some time, you guys will know that I was really into WWE back in the day, back when I was like 13, 12. For a minute, it was my favorite thing. I loved it more than any sport, you could say. So, really cool that they still come out with these games. I still play all the games. I don't watch it anymore, but I still play the games whenever they come out. We have Sonic Team Racing, which you can assume, yes, it is just Sonic Mario Kart. Again, a game I really want to play for the channel is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I think when the second one comes out, I think sometime next year, I'll play it for the channel then. Or if you guys would like me to play this for the channel now, let me know, because you guys know I love Star Wars, and I hope you would too. But it is probably, maybe besides Star Wars Battlefront 2, my favorite Star Wars game of all time. I love the RPG aspect of the game. I love the difficulty of the game. I love the customization of the character and the lightsaber and stuff like that. I think that's really sick. I cannot wait for the second one. We have Cyberpunk 2077, and that is an interesting game. I played a little bit of it. I played it both on the PS4 and the PS5, and it's something. It's definitely the most in-depth game I've ever played in my life. It goes so much into detail that I couldn't get into it, because it was actually a game where there was actually too much. I felt a little bit overwhelmed, and maybe if I ever have a lot of time, I'll deep dive myself into that game, but I don't have the time, because you have to do all these little things, look around for these little things, and man, it's an interesting attempt of a game, and I wish they would do better. Then we have Deep Rock. It's kind of like a mining game. Think of Minecraft, but also like a shooter game, but also like an RPG style game. It's very interesting. I don't know how to describe it. It was okay. I played with one of my friends for a little bit, and it was a good time waster. We have Madden 22. Cannot wait for the new Madden game in August. Yes, I will be playing that game for you guys, and really can't wait for next football season. Last NFL playoffs really got me hyped to be more involved in the NFL this upcoming year, and definitely gonna be playing some Madden. Dirt 5 is like a random racing game. We have Lego DC Supervillains. We have Godfall, which was free for a little bit, and I played it. It was okay. I'm not really super into like the Dark Souls-y style of games, besides the Star Wars one, but this was an interesting game. Kingdom Hearts 3, if you're also new to the channel, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite gaming series of all time. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game of all time. I am a super nerd when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. I go and look at all the trailers. I'm super in-depth with everything that is surrounded by Kingdom Hearts. It's very embarrassing, I know, but it is my favorite gaming series of all time. Battlefront 2042. Yikes, that didn't go as planned. It was okay. Definitely overhyped game though, but it was okay when it lasted. Spider-Man Miles Morales, maybe my favorite superhero game of all time. I think I liked it a little bit more even than the original Spider-Man PS4 game that came out a couple years ago. And the second game might be my favorite, might be one of my favorite games of all time. I don't know, the way they're hyping up and making it look with the Venom. That game is going to be insane. Another contender for one of my favorite games of all time, and again, probably PlayStation game, Star Wars Battlefront 2, another staple in my channel. A lot of you guys maybe have came to see me play this game. I think it might be also my most viewed video in my channel's history is me playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is insane. So big shout out to this game. Another sort of a blow a kiss to you, because good memories. This game came out, man, like 2017 maybe, and it was the game I would play every single day for hours and hours and hours, and I miss it a lot. I can't wait for another Star Wars game. We have Operation Tango, which is actually a co-op game where two people have two different jobs, and it's basically a game where one player has one Galaxy. Even though I get the aspect of Marvel's Avengers being a co-op game, don't care. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is an amazing game, fun customization, really fun storyline. It's just, hopefully they make another Marvel game, and they do it a lot better than what they did with this one, Marvel's Avengers. Yes, it is a game I've played before on the channel. Yes, it was fun at this certain point in time, but holy cow, did that game not age well at all. It was an okay game. We have Predator, a game I've only played for a little bit because it was free. Yeah, you know, Alien versus Predator. It's those animals, those aliens, and it's a pretty fun game. We have GTA, which again, if you guys want me to do any GTA content, definitely let me know down in the comments. We've all played this game. It's known as maybe the best game of all time. Very fun. 2K21, Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe up there with one of my favorite games of all time. It's not better than Kingdom Hearts, in my opinion, but it's definitely one of my top 5 favorite games of all time, man. Just how crazy in-depth this game goes, and just how exciting the storyline is, and how just everything is just so real in this game. It's a beautiful thing, and I can't wait to hopefully see another game sometime soon. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, A Plague. It's a sort of story-based game that's definitely a different style of game. If you guys know it, you would know. It's definitely just like a story, puzzly type of game. WWE 2K Battlegrounds. MLB The Show 21. I'm gonna go kind of fast now because I think I maybe have already shown you guys these games before in the past. Oh, we have Steep, which is a snowboarding game. Battlefield, just the one prior. Horizon Zero Dawn, which I actually haven't got a chance to play the newer game, which is something westward, something about the West. That's all I can remember about the title. But I thought this game was actually really good. I heard mixed reviews about the second game, which is pretty sad, but now it is. Resident Evil Village. This is my favorite Resident Evil. Actually, is it? I don't know if it's my favorite Resident Evil game. I really like the one prior to this one, but this was a lot of fun. It's basically just like, again, if you know Resident Evil, it's kind of like a horror-based game. A lot of survival aspects to this game, and pretty crazy storyline. This is a game I definitely recommend. Stranded Deep. It's kind of like a multiplayer, if you want it to be, or even just a single survivor style of game. There's shark fights and octopuses and things like that. Last of Us Part 2. Obviously, Last of Us is maybe the greatest thing in PlayStation history. Honestly, the way they bust out those games. I know they just came out with another reboot of The Last of Us Part 1, which, golly, I feel like they've had 17 of those games already. But anyways, I liked it. I know it's a game that has mixed reviews, but I really enjoyed it. We have a Mortal Kombat game. We have Fuser, which is just a DJing game that has a lot of fun DJing aspects, and you get to do a lot of mixes, and it's a really fun game. It has a lot of fun, like, downloadable content and music. The Division 2 is a very fun multiplayer game. Hitman, another famous game. Until Dawn is basically the sister game, you could call it, to The Quarry. It's the same people, and it's another just choice-based game. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I actually really enjoyed this game. Thankfully, it was good. I haven't really enjoyed Assassin's Creed since, obviously, like Ezio, that sort of era, and even then, even like Black Flag or the Revolutionary War one, it's been kind of hit and miss for quite some time, but this one was a hit for sure. You have Days Gone, which is just a zombie survival game. Final Fantasy, didn't really play a whole lot of that. There it is. It's Biohazard. This is also the game prior to Resident Evil Village. This might be my favorite one, actually. This was very creepy, very fun. Call of Duty, Cold War, God of War. I cannot wait for Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok. That's going to be a super fun game. And yeah, that's basically kind of it. These are all really old games that maybe I've shown you guys before. Like, we're already back in like 2020, 2021 with Madden here. Just Cause 4. We have Middle Earth Shadow of War, which is just a Lord of the Rings RPG style of game, which is really cool. Another Kingdom Hearts Hearts game, Melody of Memories, which is a rhythm playing game. It's a rhythm, sort of like Guitar Hero, but with Kingdom Hearts music. Again, very nerdy, I know. Star Wars Squadrons, I think I played this before on my channel, and it didn't do good, and also the game sucked, so I get that why. 2K20, Tomb Raider, I actually really enjoy these Tomb Raider games. I might actually try to play this again. I love how Uncharted is right next to it as well, because Uncharted it's basically the same style of game. I was never really too into the Uncharted games. I did play them before on the PS3, but I didn't know they were like, again, the greatest PlayStation games ever. Maybe until The Last of Us came out, but still some amazing games. Ooh, Friday the 13th. Let me know if you guys want me to do some Friday the 13th gameplay, maybe around Halloween. It was actually a pretty fun game, and I was actually pretty good at it at one point in time. But again, I haven't touched the game in about a year or two, so it's definitely been some time. But yeah, that's basically it. We have some BioShock stuff. We have some games that I think I had a trial for one of like those game passes that PlayStation had, so I got to play like Fallout New Vegas, Star Wars Force Unleashed, just a couple of random games. Oh my goodness, Fallout 4. Man, I cannot wait for another fun Fallout game. Fallout 76 was so disappointing. It made me so sad. Hopefully the next Fallout game is amazing, because I need it. I've played this game and I've beaten it like 17 times. I've beaten the heck out of this game. It's getting boring, so I need a new one. Payday 2. Payday is just a, basically like a heist game. You get to customize a character and do like a bunch of like, I don't know, bank heist, jewelry store heist, money heist. It's a pretty fun game if you have like some friends who play it. Batman Arkham Knight, part of the Arkham series, which is again one of the best superhero series out there. Might be the best superhero series out there, actually. The Batman Arkham Asylum, City, Arkham Knights. Man, I cannot wait for the new one to come out relatively soon. I'm talking about good superhero games. Marvel Spider-Man, also up there for maybe one of the best. And here it is, Fallout 76. I played this game maybe 2 times, and I was already done with it. Yes, I paid full price for this. I even pre-ordered the game. Very, very, very disappointed with it. Yeah, here it is, Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5. My favorite game of all time. Yes, it is Kingdom Hearts 2. It is just the best RPG game. I love the story. You guys know I'm super into Disney as well, so again, it might be a little weird, but it is my favorite game of all time. Mafia 3, really good. Mad Max, great. A Way Out. I cannot wait for these guys to come out with a new game. I played and beat this game with one of my friends as well, and geez, the crazy fun it is just to like play with someone on Discord or over chat, and you can just talk to each other and play this game. It's such a vibe. It was really super fun. We have the first Battlefront game, which put a lot of hours into this game as well. I could not believe that this game was happening finally. You know, I've played the original Battlefront games back in the day, and it was really cool to see those come to the PlayStation 4 and 5. Any other things that are really popping out? Dishonored was actually pretty fun. You also have an old UFC game, old Lego Star Wars, old Madden, old NBA Live, and it brings us all the way back down here to Call of Duty Ghost, which I don't know if it's my first ever game ever played. I'm not entirely sure what it was. I would think it would be like an NBA Live game or something like that, but here, yeah, see, these are the non-believers that you guys don't think I've played FIFA in the past. I have before, just again, it was a very long time ago. But yeah, definitely let me know down in the comments if you guys see a game you guys want me to try again. If you guys have any gaming recommendations where you guys want me to play in the future, let me know. Yeah, again, since the NBA season's on a wind down, no really sports are going on but baseball, which no offense to baseball, I'm just not really super into it. Gaming is going to be something you're going to be seeing a lot on the channel, just a lot of other traditional ASMR roleplays and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys would like to see. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you. And I'll see you again in my next video very, 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 very soon. Make sure you like the video and subscribe.